Jack Bartlett! How are we well? Cushy, I like that. Good lingo. On my way to the gig today, I saw a sign that said Portsmouth, Twinbrook Carn. Now I've been to Carn, and all that's there is drug dealers, graffiti and horseshit. So they've really nailed it. I saw my dream home in the estate agent's windows, and they told me it'll cost me an arm and a leg to buy. But luckily, I live next to a graveyard. I saw an advert for a mail escort service the other day. Now correct me if I'm wrong, that's a postman. Countries are beginning to advertise for sales nowadays, which really annoys me because they're very rarely true. They're always like, come to Scotland, where the views are great and the people are friendly. When really it should be, come to Scotland, where the kebab shops are many and the teeth are few. Many people think that the oldest form of advertisement is in newspapers, which is wrong. It's actually those numbers that you ring on park benches when you want sex. Hi, Nan. My dad's great at hide and seek. We've been playing since I was 8, and I still haven't found him. He does like to offer me clues though. Every year I get a sunny postcard from him that just says, getting warmer. Growing up, me and my brothers like to call my dad Vader because he was black and got asthma. No, I joke, he's actually a white Welsh guy with asthma, but there's nothing funny about that. It just sounds like someone who's gotten rather overexcited with a sheep. My dad hates cold callers, so whenever he gets one, he likes to make them think that they've called a wrong number. So when he hears, hello, my name is Liz, and according to our database, you're owed some compensation, he goes, circumcisions are us, you flop them, we chop them. I think it's natural for blokes to compare themselves to their dads, and look at mine, we've actually got very little in common. Like I work in an office, he works as a lorry driver. I like snooker, he likes Formula 1. I've got a couple extra inches, he's got a tiny cock. My friends were always jealous of me because I was able to hit A minor with my flute. But, in my defence, he did call me a fat twat. So I've recently become a parent and I've been given some advice on parenting, and one of them is to try all different types of nappy brands to see which ones I get on with. So naturally I've tried like Huggies, I've tried Pampers, I've even tried Lidl's own brands, all of which I found useless. None of them fit me. I've actually found out that when nappies get too full, they burst, these little crystals go everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. My daughter's had a vajazza for weeks. Looking back at the whole child birthing situation, that's the bit I really struggled with because it was beautiful yet scary. Because it was wonderful because my daughter was being born, but scary because no one told me she would come out purple. So my first thought when she came out wasn't, isn't she beautiful? It was, fuck, my partner's had an affair with Barney the dinosaur. And seeing my partner in pain was quite an awkward experience for me. And when I'm in awkward situations, I like to make jokes to alleviate the tension. My problem is the timing of these jokes. Like when my partner had to be induced to go into labour. And to do this, I use a large metal hook to pop the embryonic sac. So, when the nurse stuck the hook up there, I couldn't help but go, if you hook a duck, it's a prize every time. Or when she had her dilation measured and the nurse stuck the fingers up there. I love a bit of girl-on-girl action. On that note, does anyone else find it weird that they use fingers to measure dilation? Because surely the chocolate melts and it gives the biscuit a weird taste. Just me then, just me, okay. Anyway, when my daughter was born, I promised myself I'd never become a deadbeat dad. You know, a dad who contributes very little to their children, has nothing to do with them. Instead, I'll be a semi-deadbeat dad. Well, I do everything a normal deadbeat dad does, but with a semi. And I'll leave you on my favourite joke. I find it weird how you can do certain things at some ages, but not at others. Like if a 4-year-old runs around at the beach in just their knickers, no one bats an eyelid. But when I do it, I get asked where I got a 4-year-old's knickers from. I've been Jack Bartlett, thank you.
Jack Bartlett, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thank you very much. Let's